Microsoft has hired Mustafa Suleyman to run a new consumer AI unit called Microsoft AI. Suleyman is one of Google DeepMind's co-founders and chief executive of AI startup Inflection. Microsoft AI will combine consumer-facing products like Copilot, Bing, and Edge into one team. Microsoft will hire most of Inflection's staff, including AI engineers, researchers, and large language model builders. Inflection will switch its focus from its consumer chatbot to selling enterprise AI software to businesses. Meta showed off a brief demo of how users will eventually be able to connect their accounts to the fediverse during the Fedi Forum conference on Tuesday. The company's integration will let users share their posts across different platforms through threads. It currently allows users to post to other services that interoperate through ActivityPub, but they can't view replies and can only see the likes they get, a fact Meta is working hard to change. A video showing how the integration currently works is available in the article. Researchers have used a generative AI tool called RF diffusion to make completely new antibodies for the first time. The proof of principle work paves the way for the design of antibody drugs at the touch of a button. The technology is still a long way from reaching the clinic. Toyota's Woven City project, located close to the foot of Japan's Mount Fuji, will complete phase 1 of its development by the end of the year and start trials in 2025. The city will be used to pilot experiments and innovations in personal mobility, automated driving, robots, and artificial intelligence. It will have streets for automated driving, pedestrians using personal mobility vehicles, as well as underground roads for goods transportation. The project will begin with around 350 residents, mainly senior citizens, families with young children, and inventors. It will help Toyota develop next-generation cars and realize a mobility society in which everyone can move freely. There have been a number of news stories about AI developers recently. While some developers are concerned that the technology may soon take over their jobs, these claims are likely just attempts at grabbing attention. AI may not remove the need for developers, it will likely just create the need for AI developers. The future of software development will likely still involve humans. The exaggerated claims made by startups today are just marketing. PostgreSQL is a data management framework with the potential to engulf the entire database realm. Using Postgres for everything is becoming a mainstream best practice. ParadeDB and DuckDB add more performance, propelling PostgreSQL's analysis capabilities to the top tier of OLAP. Pigsty is a PostgreSQL distribution that aims to harness the collective power of PostgreSQL ecosystem extensions and democratize access to production-grade database services. An overview of Jensen Huang's keynote at Nvidia's annual GPU Technology Conference on Monday. Building a company is not a trick for avoiding work, but it avoids many of the annoying things that come with a job. You need 3 things to build a successful startup: technology skills, an idea, and co-founders. This article talks about how to get all 3. Making things for friends is a great source of ideas for young founders, who have the least amount of knowledge about what other people want and whose own wants are most predictive of future demand. Apple's new method for training large language models seamlessly integrates both text and visual information. The government of Saudi Arabia plans to invest around $40 billion into artificial intelligence. It is in talks to create a tech fund through a partnership with Andreessen Horowitz and other financiers. The fund would make Saudi Arabia the world's largest investor in artificial intelligence. It will back an array of tech startups tied to artificial intelligence, including chipmakers, data centers, and AI companies. Nvidia's technology is an essential ingredient in AI progress. JNV features an interactive JSON viewer and JQ filter editor. FeedUp, a new system created by MIT researchers, lets algorithms capture all of the high and low-level details of a scene at the same time, boosting the resolution of any deep network without compromising on speed or quality. Section 174 is a U.S. tax law code amendment that kicked in last year that requires companies to amortize R&D costs over 5 years, or 15 if it was tied to foreign workers.